Hello, mine. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. If it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. Just check out your other placements, or you can book a personal reading with me going live with this video. So if you want to reach out to me for that, definitely check that out. Also in the description box will be my Instagram for my tarot stuff. If you're interested in following me on Instagram, I do pick a card readings, daily cards, daily pick a card things. Talk about crystals, all sorts of good stuff. So if you're interested in hearing more about me and my tarot journey, definitely check out my Instagram. Let's see. I'm going to be doing a giveaway once we reach 100 subscribers. So definitely like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to help these videos circulate. So once we reach 100, we're at 68 right now, so we're close. So once we reach 100, I'll be doing a really awesome giveaway for you guys, okay? So definitely like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff in love for May 2020. I'll be using my Work Your Light Oracle cards to start us off. And then for more juicy details, we'll be using my Light Seers Tarot deck. And then for one card of advice, I have my Oracles of the Hidden Worlds Oracle deck. So we'll be pulling one of those cards. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe so we can get 100 subscribers and get an awesome giveaway going for you guys, okay? So let's get into the prayer, and then we will get into the reading. Universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, thank you so much for bringing us all together today. Thank you for these tools that I can implement and use every day in my life to help myself and to help others. Thank you for my psychic abilities, my intuition, opening my third eye. Allow me to be highly in tune at this time. Thank you for this message that we are about to receive. Allow it to be at the highest level of accuracy for Libra. Allow it to resonate and ring true. Surround me to be only those that I've called upon. Only those that I've called upon are welcome here. Those that are kind, warm, loving, generous, and of pure love and light. Please and thank you. Beautiful. All right, Libra. I'm going to shuffle these one more time, and then we'll get into it. Love readings for everyone soon, so definitely keep an eye out for that, okay? Let me scoot closer. All right. Starting their finance and career for May 2020. Give me one card, please. Oh, there we go. So we have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? Beautiful. Hello, my other little viewers. There's only 2 of you, but I love you both. Okay, so Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? So your angels want you to take a look at, where does your soul want you to go? What path are you really wanting to? What's that little, spark that's going off? What lights you up? It's time to really go within and figure out what is it that you truly want to look at? What is it what path you truly want to take when it comes to your finance and career? Well, that's awesome for you. But definitely use this time to go within and figure out what is it that I want to, do with myself. What are the answers to those questions, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Sort of like the same thing. So your angels are asking you, what path do you want to take? And then take that path and trust that that is your path. Don't second guess. Don't, cower. Don't go down the path and then turn around. It's time to really look at where you're wanting to go and go towards it. Move forward confidently. Okay? Beautiful. Let's look at self. Universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, what message do you have for me to give to my beautiful Libras regarding their self? Ooh, that flew out. Okay, so we have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Okay, so your angels, want you to be yourself. They want to get that relationship or be friends with that certain group of people, or whatever the case may be. It's time for you to be yourself, confidently you, and be unapologetic about it. It's time to, let go of other people's expectations and boundaries and just do you. All right? And at the making you, kind of be a shell of yourself. So it's time to really take a look at the past, at the present, and figure out what is not in alignment for me. What is not working for me? What's causing me to not be myself, okay? Beautiful. Regarding their love life. What message do you have for me to give to Libra regarding their love life for May 2020? Give me one card, please. Wonderful. So we have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Okay, so this is, boundaries do you need to have for your lovers? What do you expect from a lover? Okay. And also with inner temple, it's talking about your soul, your spirit. Are you meditating? Are you doing these manifestations, positive affirmations? Are you taking care of yourself the way you should be? Because if you're not, then love isn't going to come in for you. Not the love you want anyways. It's going to be something to teach you a lesson, and I promise you don't want to have to deal with that. So definitely go inwards, figure out what ticks and things like that you need to be taking care of, and just take care of things passionately and unapologetically, and you'll be good to go. At the bottom of the deck, we have the crumbling. What are you clinging onto? So again, like I was saying, there's some healing and stuff that needs to be done. So I feel like there's something in the past that happened that, may be causing you to feel a certain type of way about love. And it's time for you to release those things, to let them go. It's time for you to move forward and heal and grow from these things, okay? All right, guys, my laptop's about to die, so I got to run and grab my charger. I'll be right back. All right. Hi. Thanks for staying. Okay. So now we're going to get into the tarot to get a little bit more juicy details. Also, if you have Scorpio on your placement, please check that video out. I just with some advice, clarity, guidance, wisdom for Libra regarding their finance and career, self, and love for May 2020. What do they need to work on? What are they going to be going through? What messages do you have for me to give to Libra regarding? One more time. Advice, messages, clarity, and guidance do you have for Libra? Okay. Give me one more. Give me one more for Libra, for finance and career. Clarify that for me. Okay. So the first couple cards out was the Seven of Swords and the Death card. So let's talk about the Seven of Swords. In this deck, the Seven of Swords talks about, someone being up to no good, someone just taking what they need. And I feel like there's someone that's, up to no good, and you realize that, and then you allow this transformation, this rebirth to happen to you. I feel like the Death card represents endings that birth new beginnings. So I feel like when it comes to your finance and career, there's someone that's, does not have your best interest, and that's going to be revealed to you soon, and that's going to propel you to go through this transition. Here, there's a snake down here. From this cup, there's a bat here. So those probably, bats are cool, but, snakes mean, sneakiness and things. Energy here can cause you to be attract, negative things, uncertainty, things like that. So I feel like you get this new burst of energy, this new passion, this new admiration, but then it just gets a little intemperance. Beautiful. So I feel like, you use the divine energy, you use messages and synchronicities and all of that beautiful stuff to be able to see through the Seven of Cups and the Devil card, to be able to see through the Seven of Swords. Hello, viewer. you're able to see through it because of the divine helping you out, because your downloads that you're receiving. And you walk away from a situation that is no longer serving you. You know, you walk away from this Seven of Swords, you have this rebirth, and you go towards the Six of Wands, King of Wands energy, and that brings you balance and duality and divine help and things like that, okay? So just be a little weary of any, you know, toxic energy or anything like that surrounding you, because you are looking really good when it comes to your finances and career. And a lot of people will want to backpack, piggyback, or whatever onto that energy who have no business being there. So just make sure you're very conscious about who you're sharing your energy with, who you're, you know, who you're giving money to, and things like that, who you're letting know of your plans, okay? Universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, what messages do you have for me to give to Libra when it comes to self? Oh. Ooh. What messages do you have for me to give to Libra when it comes to self? Beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. What messages do you have for Libra when it comes to self for May 2020? Oh, that's too many. That's too many. Libra and self. For those of you that are watching, please give this a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, because when we get to 100 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway. So definitely help a sister out. Ooh. Okay. Give me a few more cards for Libra and self. Ooh, it's windy outside. Give me a few more cards for Libra and self. Libra and self for May 2020. What do you got for me? Okay. Okay. So we only have a few cards, but that's okay. So we start with Judgment. So I really like to see this as your first card, because in this deck, it really talks about, you know, becoming your true self. And you have Don't Dim to Fit in here, right? For your Oracle card for self. And that tells me you guys are, you know, not being your true self, not doing what it is that makes you happy, not being who you truly want to be. So with this card being your first card, it really tells me that that's something you're getting over. That's something you are putting to the side. You're truly becoming who you want to be. You're having an epiphanies, realizing who you are, where you want to go, you know, doing things like that. And I love to see it, okay? Now, that tells me that because you're realizing who you are, you're going to, we have the World card after that, you're going to be a real, okay. You're going to experiencing a lot of happiness, success, joy. You're going to be seeing, you know, cycles ending, things coming to fruition, manifestations coming true, because you're being true to your soul. You're being true to yourself. And that's the most important thing you can do in this life, is being true to you unapologetically. Okay? And then you have the Three of Pentacles that talks about working with others, we over me, you know, sharing with the community, spending time with your community, spending time with loved ones and friends, building something together. I feel like there's something, this is specific, but somebody's building, not literally building something. This could be an empire, like a business empire or something, but somebody's been putting in work towards something, towards building something like for future generations. It's really beautiful. It's really going to come in for you. That's what I'm getting. That's really specific, but just wanted to throw that out there. But I think once you, you know, become who you're truly supposed to be, and you see these things coming to fruition, seeing cycles end for you, you know, stepping into a new light, that's whenever you're going to, you know, really find your soul family, find the people you're meant to work with. And it's just going to be beautiful. Okay. The last card is the Death card. So I feel like to an end, working with people that have the same intentions and same desires and goals as you. You realize that that's what you want to be. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups, Temperance, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and Temperance. So this tells me that emotionally you're going to be balancing out. If you've, been a little overly emotional or not emotional enough, I sense that that's going to be balanced for you. And I think it's going to be because you took a hard look at yourself and realized, this isn't working for me. This is what does need to be. I mean, this could mean a meaningful, balanced relationship because the Knight of Cups is a love offer. So maybe you're going to be rewarded with a meaningful, balanced relationship. But let's look into love and we can figure that out. All right. What messages do you have for Libra regarding their love life? What messages do you have for Libra regarding their... Ooh, that was too many. Regarding their love life. What's going on in Libra's love life for May 2020? What's going on in Libra's love life? Too many. Libra in their love life. All right, we're going to stop there. All right, so the first card out was the Nine of Wands. So this tells me you guys are through some shit that has caused you to put this wall up, but I really feel like you're just not into it right now. That's how I feel. The next card out is the Two of Wands. So I feel like, okay, so the Two of Wands talks about, being at like a pathway that goes two different ways. You're not sure which way you want to go. You're not sure if you want to stay in your comfort zone, stay defensive, keep that wall up, or if you want to go and explore new love. You're just not sure what you want in love right now. You're not sure what you want to do. There might be, a few suitors trying to come after you, but you're just not sure. You're just not sure. You're not feeling it. And then the next card out is the Tower card. So don't be scared of this. I think this represents the way we had the crumbling. What are you clinging onto? So I feel like your thoughts, your defensiveness and indecisiveness is going to be going away due to, I don't know what, but I mean, if I wanted to clarify it, I could, but I'm not going to. But I feel like this Tower card represents the way you feel about love, the way you think about love is going to be changing. It's going to be coming to an end. That love and work that you need to put in so you can get that genuine, true love that you want. And I feel like, the Tower pushes you to really start taking care of yourself and start changing the way you're thinking and doing things and things like that. That's how I feel. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card, Temperance, Seven of Cups, and the World card. So with the Star card, definitely, if I were you, I would do some manifestation, some prayers, some meditating, things like that to connect me with the divine so you can get that wish fulfillment, so you can become closer to the universe and understand, the path you need to take, okay? And then with Temperance, I feel like balance will be coming in for you. The divine is going to be helping you, especially if you're doing all this self-love. They're definitely going to be helping. Accept that help from the divine. The World card. Success, happiness, achievement, things coming to fruition, complete circles. This is personal reading with me. But if that did resonate for you, let me know with a comment, a like, subscribe. Help me get to 100 subscribers so I can do a cool giveaway. All right, in this card, we're going to read out of the book exactly what it says, and then that'll be that for you, Libra. Okay. Alrighty, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. What bit of advice do you have for my beautiful Libras? What guidance, what clarity, what last little bit of advice do you have for them for May 2020? What advice do you have for Libra? Give me one card, please. Beautiful. So we have number 14. Oh, 2 came out. Okay, this is going to be a doozy. It's going to take me a minute, but we got 2, and I'm going to read them both because it's just meant to happen. So we have number 14, the crystal path, mineral spirits, crystal beings. And then we have number 21, homeward traveler, completion, reunion, return. Okay, so I'm going to read both of these out of the book. Please stay with me. I know it's going to take a minute, but it's your message, so just watch it. Okay, so we have number 14, the crystal path, mineral spirits, crystal beings. There are crystals that connect and communicate. Both those within the earth and those which lie in their stores and in our homes are part of a greater crystal community. And even while they may be far from their birthplace, they are often called into meetings with origin crystals, which transfer more of their gifts to each of the crystals related to them. In this way, you are part of a soul family, where even when you may not be physically present, you are called in to commune and soak up the energies necessary for your soul on its journey. Each of us is a part of a soul. You will be called into the master class for the soul soon. When you are, there will be crystals present, charging you with the energy of the crystalline energies that are both of this world and galactic and universal. This crystal path is cared for by those who understand the mineral magic of the earth and know that it connects us to other worlds, other planets, other times and places and beings. The crystal path is opening up before you, and the deepest lessons of these sentient mineral beings is yours to explore now. I am a part of a crystal family, and I am called home to work with them. A path has been prepared for me to find them. Beautiful. So if you guys haven't been using crystals, if you're not into crystals, definitely check them out. Your angels are wanting you to work with them, experience them, and just merge your energies with them. Okay? That's rad. All right, the next one. Homeward traveler, completion, reunion, return. You have reached the stage of your journey where much of the hard work has been done. You traveled far and gone through many tests and dangers. There have been moments where you feared you would not make it and wondered whether this journey was worth facing the trials and finding a way through the obstacles. You could have stopped so many times along the way, but something within your soul called you onwards, and so you kept moving in the direction of your goals. There was much risk, and now comes the reward, for you are being guided through the last stages of the journey, and there can no longer be any doubt that you are, dear friend, heading in the road, a home you have longed for and now are close to creating. Or it could be that you have been through many struggles and suffered, and that now there will come a time of peace, of harmony within. You are returning to love, to a place where you can most truly be yourself, and this will bring reunion, completion, and a sense that you have found where you are meant to be. I'm finding my way to where I am meant to be. Home is within me. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that kind of reminds me of, you know, when we were talking about self and you had don't dim to fit in, but then the first card you had was the judgment card, you know, coming into your true self, becoming who you really are meant to be. And I feel like that's kind of what this card was saying. You're coming home to not literally physically home, but like your soul's home, becoming, you know, who you're meant to be, returning to that grand space of, you know, just pure soul and life and beauty. You're coming home, Libra. You're coming home. All right, Libra, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If it resonated for you, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, so we can get to 100 subscribers and do an awesome giveaway for you guys. It's what I want to do so bad. But we got to get to 100. I'm being patient. All right. If this did not resonate for you, definitely check out your other placements, or you can book a personal reading with me. That will be in the description box below once this is all uploaded.